Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So today I'm doing something a little different. So I've been asked this question a couple times in the past, and honestly, I didn't really think about when I answered then, but I want to discuss it with you guys and see what you guys think. So the topic is, should you marry somebody with a lot of debt? So when you first start dating someone, nobody ever has a qualification form and says, hey, how much debt do you have, how much you earn, do you have children out of wedlock. I mean, when you fall in love, you fall in love with the person. You don't know how much debt they have, what kind of spending habits they have. It's kind of an unspoken thing. You just don't really talk about something like that, and maybe you should. So I don't know. So how I answered when it was asked to me the very first time, I said, yeah, what does it matter? But now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of does matter, and I think those types of things should be talked about before you enter a serious relationship, whether or not you move in together or cohabitate. I mean, you don't really think about it at the time because everything's new, it's exciting. Your conversations, I don't ever remember talking about money. So thinking back on it, I really don't remember. I mean, even me and Alicia, she knew I didn't have a lot of money because I had just moved from Illinois, from a bad relationship there, and I really had nothing to my name. I was living with my sister at the time. So, I mean, I did have debt, but I mean, at that point in time, it was just student loans. I didn't have a house. Did I have a car? Yeah, I had a car, but it was paid off. Yeah, my car was paid off. So, I mean, and at that time, I didn't have any credit cards. I mean, I had 2 credit cards that I ended up finding out were in my name after some time, that were taken out in my name. I didn't even know they existed until I started working on my credit. So it was a nightmare. But yeah, so talking on the subject, should you cohabitate when you have lots of debt? I mean, if you're really planning a serious relationship, and everything's a gamble, even if you guys enter a relationship and you both have debt and you work on it together even before you're married. I know Dave Ramsey says you're playing house. Well, you are kind of, so to speak, because you're not married. So it's yours is yours and hers is hers, or his is his, until you enter the marriage, right? So yeah, it's kind of a touchy subject. There's so many scenarios that could change your outlook on it. I mean, I don't know. I think I would still be with a person if they had a lot of debt. I mean, I don't know though. Now that I'm on my own, debt journey, Alicia and I are together. We are on, I'm not on my own, but I'm paying off my. Anyway, it's complicated. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I think if something was to happen and I was single and it ever came up that I entered a new relationship, oh yeah, I would definitely, I think those would be some things that I would definitely ask, and find out how much. I mean, because man, I still have $94,000 in student loan debt, no credit cards now. The Rogue is paid off. We have Alicia's car and a loan for my brother, I mean, we have way less now than we ever had, but I mean, she's got student loans, I got student loans. It's just, I don't know. So yeah, so what do you think on this topic? Should you enter a relationship with someone that has a lot of debt? I mean, I don't know. It's, you know, I say that I would say no, but would I really say no? And have I said no? No. I mean, it wasn't even discussed. So this is something to think about, really. Debt over love? You know, I don't know. It's a tricky one. All right, I'll leave you guys with that and think about that for a little while. I mean, would you enter a relationship with someone with a lot of debt? What would you do? Like, subscribe, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.